All right, here we go. Scope TV 2, night 2. We got a doubleheader. And we got Jay Luck on the phone. Jay Luck, what's happening, brother?
What's going on? How you feeling, man?
How you feeling? I know you're at work. What you working on right now? What's going on at work? Is it busy? Is it what are we working on?
No, it's chill at work, man. But as far as music goes, I'm working on a bunch of projects. I have a single that's going to be coming out in January called "Have My Way," and then it's produced by DJ Habanero, who's been like my favorite engineer for the last 10 years. I've been working with him.
Yeah, I know him. How'd you meet him? How'd you link up with him? I'm familiar with him.
Man, you know what? It was so long ago. I think I was introduced to him by a guy named Lace, who I met through a guy named Young Life, who I was doing music. I was doing music with a record label called Black Tie back in the early 2000s, and I had a single called Yada Ramin. That one that did pretty good back then.
Oh, that's dope. I think I heard that too. I mean, I hear everything, but that's nice.
Yeah, I've been working with this guy for about 10 years. I love the way he mixes my music. I've been learning from him, you know what I mean? And we finally collabed on a song together, and we'll be releasing that in January.
Now, how did you get the name Jay Luck? Where'd that come from?
Well, my real name is John Lucky, so I just shortened it up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you adapt with this whole digital age? I mean, how much music are you putting out there? I mean, it's just so crazy. I mean, you could literally put a song out every day. And then what's your strategy? Because it's like, people, they have no attention span. So how you got to bring them in and get them involved in your stuff, and how do you do that?
Well, currently, I work with a couple of promoters that help with that. But other than that, I just keep putting out content. You know what I mean? This next year, I'm rolling out a bunch of songs. I got about 10 albums worth of songs ready, because I've been pushing these 2 songs for the last couple years, Hot One and Love Back. Actually 3 songs, Into the Moon. So I've been pushing those for the last, because they're really hot and they're getting a lot of attention. So it afforded me the time to, stack up some songs for the next couple quarters.
I like that. Now, where are we talking from? Where are you located right now?
I'm at work.
No, are you in the West Coast?
Yeah, West Coast, Bay Area.
Yeah, okay. We're in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
We're on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
How much? Let me ask you a question. How much is a gallon of gas where you are?
I gotta get premium, so it's like $5.
Oh my God.
$5.39 a gallon. Man.
Are you for now? Does that bother you at all, or you don't? You just keep it trucking?
Of course, it bothers everyone. I don't know anyone that's not bothered. Unless you're a billionaire, you don't even drive. You know what I mean? Like type stuff.
Wow. I mean, right now here, I'm at 3. We're at $3.45 for a gallon of regular.
Yeah. Wow.
But
I remember.
Now, one of my favorite people who's very involved in this Scope TV movement, and it's going to pay dividends in the end for her, is Eyes. What's your relationship with Eyes? I think she's really tremendous out there. And what's going on? How did you guys link up, and what are you working on?
I met Eyes through a friend of ours named Tello. We didn't know that. We didn't know each other. She was introduced to me through I think it was a podcast interview or something like that. And then on Play My Music Radio. And so I did a casting call for a video shoot. Right before the pandemic, I was going to shoot my video for Love Back, and I was calling for all kind of cast members to come out, and she came out. She came out with a couple of people, and that's how we met. Yeah, and then on I met.
Because she said you got an award, some award at the MMB.
I met Devon Black, and that's when he invited me to the GMR Awards, and and they gave me an award. They gave me an award for my Hot One track for best R&B tune.
I love D Black. He's a good friend of mine. I mean, not a good friend of mine. We spoke on occasion, but there's very much mutual respect there,
Oh yeah, he's a good dude.
it's all good both ways. That's for sure. So now, what are you doing? Have you been? I mean, I know it's so tough with COVID and all the Omicron, and have you been trying to play live shows, or is that not even? I mean, what's going on with that?
I've been doing live shows. I've been at least once or twice a month. I've
Wow.
been doing live shows. And I just recently had to put a show on this weekend. December 4th, we had a show in Stockton, comedy and R&B. I have a event planning company called Treat Yourself Experience, and we try to put on for the independent artists.
That's nice. That's nice. Now, what are you thinking? I mean, what's your vision? You know, because the thing is, when I talk to artists, honestly, like, yeah, the music is cool, but the people really want to hear personal about what, you know, like where people are at and stuff like that. You know, it's more about that. So what's your vision about feeling? How you feeling about right now that where the United States is and where we're going and where we're headed? Are you know, optimist? What's going on? Where do you see it?
I mean, it's good to be optimistic, you know.
Yep.
But
I'm an optimist. You have to. If you're an entrepreneur, you're optimistic. You have to be.
It's good.
Or else, why would you bother? Why would you get up in the morning?
But it's also good to be a realist. You know what I mean? Realistic and see that this country is suffering in many ways. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with this COVID, this disease that just popped up for the whole world. We've been seeing a lot of what's been covered. You know, a lot's been revealed. A lot of what we didn't know was going on. You know, there was sex trafficking going on that we didn't know about. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Whoa! Rewind that. Really? I didn't know about that. Jesus, that's
wow. Look it up, man.
Was that sex trafficking? Oh, because of COVID? Wow.
It was exposing a lot of people.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, it was like right at the beginning. But yeah, it was a lot of things that were being uncovered. But yeah, this is the season for that. So, you know, I believe that we can, as a country, that we can grow from this. You know, a lot of things also were covered, like a racism that had been, silence. You know, that we didn't really want to pay attention to that we had to. You know, there was a time, so we had to actually look at that. We had to face at our history as Americans. So I think that was a beautiful thing, and I pray that it will bring some unity from it and not continue to divide the country, because it's not looking too good.
Yeah, well, I got to be honest, especially just in scope, I think diversity is a strength. And you know what? I believe that the United States population is more accepting than what CNN or this one says. I mean, really. I mean, look at us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I mean, look at us, and we vibe like nothing. I assume you're African American?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm, whatever, Jewish, Caucasian, whatever you want to call, and we vibe like nothing. So, the media, they want to hype it up like there's like some sort of situation. And you know what? People need to just shut them off and put a movie on.
Right.
Yeah. And I get it.
I actually stopped. After the first, I think, 6 months of the lockdown, I just stopped watching the news, period, because it's just
so toxic. It's like a friend who just complains all the time. Like, you ever have a friend who just complains all the time? They can still steal your whole spirit. They're just their attitude sucks, and tomorrow's gonna suck, and life's it is what it is. That's what I see news as. So now listen, we're gonna wrap it up. It has been absolutely incredible talking to you. Let the people know where they can stream your music, they can follow you, whether it's TikTok or Instagram or Spotify or whatever it is. I don't know, Reddit, whatever people are doing right now, and let them know where they got you. And then do me a favor and stay on the line, because I want to just say goodbye.
Awesome. Okay, so, you can find me on all social media platforms at IamJayluck. That's IamJayluck. And my music is on all media platforms. And actually, one more thing, I gospel album that I've been working on for the last couple of years that I'm going to be, actually not an album, but an EP that I'm going to be releasing Christmas Eve, along with another EP that I'm trying to keep under wraps and, you know, surprise people. I'm just going to drop it on this as like a surprise.
I love that. Well, listen, I hope this isn't the last time that we speak. You know, I'm not really one for a one night stand. So hopefully we'll get another interview and we'll keep it moving and you'll keep putting out music.
Awesome. I love this interview. You're great. I appreciate you. Man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Stay on the line if you could. Scomag.com. Get the app. It's on Google Play. It's on iTunes or the iStore. Go get that app. You need that app. And also check it out, Scomag.com. And much love, everybody. Have a good evening.